Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Shonjai. First of all, I want to thank God because without God, there wouldn't be Shonjai channel, and I want to thank my subscribers. Thank you for your encouragement, your comments, your feedback. I really appreciate it. God bless you. And our topic for today is how to be safe in times like this. And number one is be careful about what you say in public. Be careful in the sense that when you are talking about politics, religious issues, financial or economical matters, you need to be very careful because you don't know the intentions of those listening to you. Then secondly, be at alert if you are in a gathering. Either you are in a concert, a musical concert, if you are in a political jamboree. Don't get carried away by whatever is happening around you. Always be at alert and be safe and know what is going on around you. Then 3, dress decently and not extravagantly. You don't need to dress extravagantly and people start assuming that you have money. In fact, people that dress extravagantly in Nigeria, they are assumed to be very rich or to have one money stocked somewhere, and I don't know where people get that mentality from. So you need to minimize the way you dress. If you are going to dress extravagantly, then you don't need to show yourself publicly, or you start walking on the street. You can get an Uber, a taxi, something comfortable that will take you to your location and not maybe jumping from public transportation to another transportation. I'm not saying you should not dress well. You should dress well, but not extravagantly that will draw unwanted attention to you. Then 4, minimize the way you carry your valuables. For example, your iPhone 13, your expensive phone, your jewelries, your chain, your diamonds. If you don't need them, why don't you keep them away? You don't need to come and show off on the street or on the road, and some people will now want to take your life or injure you because of your valuables or what you are carrying with you. Then 5, don't stay out late. Don't stay out late. Most of the crimes that are committed in this country today happens in the night or late at night. So why don't you do everything you want to do? Latest by 7 p.m. or by 8 p.m. you should be in the house. Then 6, make sure you let your family know where you are going to. Don't just leave the house and just assume that you are a grown-up person, you are an adult. Nobody needs to. You don't need to take permission. Yes, you don't need to take permission, but for safety purpose, you need to let people know where you are going to. You need to let people know where you will be, so that in case anything happen, in case of any emergency, they can locate you to that place where you said you are going to. Then stay away from suspicious location. Has this ever happened to you before? You got to a place, the place looks fine, it looks secure, but your mind is telling you to leave that place. Has this ever happened to you? This has happened to me a lot of times, that when I left the place, something happened and I was like, wow. So sometimes just listen to your heart, listen to your guts. Everything might be going fine, everything might be going as usual, but your heart tells you to leave the place. Don't argue with your heart at that moment. Make sure you leave the place. Then 8, stop trusting people easily. Someone just asks you don't even know the person like that, or you are not really close to the person, and the person asks you, let's go on a vacation for days, and you want to go out with someone you don't really trust. Stop trusting easily. You need to be careful about people you trust. Make sure the person you trust is someone you know this person's family. Even if you don't know the person's family, you know that this person is, you can vouch for this person, and people around you can also vouch for this person. Don't trust easily. Don't just trust people. You met someone, a stranger today, and the person just wants to be your friend, and the next thing you two are friends. That doesn't really make sense. Then for ladies, always have cash at hand when you are going out. I need to emphasize on this a lot. Always have cash at hand when you are going on a date or you are invited somewhere, don't just go, don't be broke and go out. I would never do this. Don't be broke and go out. Yes, even if your outing is sponsored or is being paid or catered for, don't go out without cash on you. Why am I saying this? You can go on a date and you might see the guy, you might look as if the guy is nice, but the guy is not actually nice. He actually has bad intentions. So for instance, if you go out with a guy and you are broke, and he starts, when you guys finish eating and he says, follow me to my house or let's go and book an hotel, you won't have the mind to say no, because you would not want to embarrass yourself because you've not paid. You can't pay for what you get. So always have money at hand and be afford what you can pay for. Don't buy things that you can't pay for. Afford what you can pay for. Then lastly, no, second to the last, live at any site or show of unrest. When you see people running kita kita kita, I'm not asking you to run kita kita, but just get to a place of safety. Don't ask questions. You see people are running for their lives. Don't go to the back and start saying, what is happening there? Why are people running? Don't go and see for yourself what is happening. Get to a place of safety. When you get to a place of safety, then you can start asking people around what is happening. Then 11, ask God before you leave the house. Pray to God. Ask God if you should go to that place you are going to. I know a lot of us don't pray. I'm also guilty of this sometimes. I just leave the house and I forget to ask God, God, guide me and this. But please, commit your ways unto the Lord and He will direct your path. I hope you enjoyed my topic today. Have a nice weekend ahead. Bye.